welcome to our next Shadowrun session. We're up to session number 93, or season 2, episode 55. Apparently, on the last couple of sessions, I somewhere along the line forgot to increment the number of sessions, so we'll probably have a weirdness on the actual recording somewhere along the way. But hey, that happens. At the table today we have Ross.
Yes, I play Womp, the lovable troll that is really now considering on their slogan, it was anything, anytime, anywhere. Doesn't really fit this setting very much. Yes, follower of Ecky Thump from the BBC Pantheon. Currently in the other area of, was it UCAS, aren't we?
In the main UCAS.
Yes, we're in the main UCAS, which is really interesting due to the fact that we had to go over other countries to get here. Yes. And also, still on his P-Pace.
Mm-hmm. Online today we have Jeremy.
Hello, I'm playing Desmond Deadshot, elf who grew up on the streets of Seattle, and he's learning that, hey, apparently there's potentially, more to life than being a member of the ancients. There's also money.
Yes.
And eventually he might also think that, hang on, maybe there's this hero business type stuff, but apparently he's somehow been inherited. But that's a distant third at the moment.
I'm sure we'll make it come streaming into the forefront soon, but that will be for a later session.
Yeah.
Next online today we have is Am.
Hello, I play Bolt, your ever-lovable puppy, and not the sharpest bolt in the shed. I had an exciting time riding on a motorcycle, and then got to run away, and it was great.
And what about your other...
Oh, yes, I also occasionally play Hollow. Hello. I am Hollow. Spider of Desert Tower, and somehow got convinced to come to the city because awesome tech.
And hopefully we've given Josh enough time to get back.
Hello, I am back at my computer. I play N3-UR0, also known as Nero. He is your cyborg, kind of Kingsman spy, researching his troublesome past. And in between sessions, he has been upgraded to the point where he now no longer has setback dice with most of his rolls, so we're going to have lots of fun today.
Which corp were you working for?
Ross was asking which corporation were you working for.
He hasn't disclosed it.
I also noted I forgot to move the mic, so he probably couldn't hear you guys as well.
I was about to say he sounded very far away.
Yes.
That's for you if you want it.
I've yet to disclose this to the party.
Okay.
It's probably when he goes, oh crap, that when you know that might be the one.
No, I was just wondering if it happened to be Aztec, but it's more likely probably one of the nastier ones.
Winraku.
I am not saying anything about them. Or it could be...
when they go nastier, there's nothing really nastier than Az Technology and Winraku when it comes to vindictiveness.
He could, coming from a Kingsman type setting and the Brits, he might even be Druid.
He may be.
He
And
might
then
be enforcer for the Druids.
It's more likely the other mob.
And that brings us back to the table and Sean.
Yes, hi, I am Sean, and this is my third time playing Shadowrun. I am playing 404, the clone trooper pilot, who is a clone.
No, you're not found.
Well, she went missing at some point. You don't know if she was fired or just missing in action.
But hey, considering that's probably your clone number as well.
Most likely.
Okay, so last session you guys had travelled to... I had written it down so I wouldn't forget, and then I forgot.
Missouri or something? Columbia or something?
It was Columbia, Missouri. I think actually,
Both in my head, yes.
I may even have put it into the session. I may have been that forthwith, which is actually quite easy to look at someone's session with their character. Yeah, I did write a little bit down there. So you took a job to go to Columbia in Missouri to kidnap Jane Foster and bring her back to Seattle. Paid $10,000 up front with $70,000 upon completion of the job. Travelling there by commercial flights, you hire 3 vehicles and check out the various associated locations, colliding with each other and then examining the target's home, finding she had been kidnapped already but had made her escape. That's the brief introduction for you to remind you of what happened in the last session.
Yeah.
And it is handy that I do remember to put some of those down. Now I just have to open up the actual adventure.
I think that, so doing some of that legwork both before and after we caused a 3-car pile up.
2.5 car.
I was about to say, it was 3 of our own vehicles.
That's right. We also, so we checked out her apartment and found evidence that someone had attempted to kidnap her, but she got away. We also found evidence of a rock band or something that she was associated with. And we hadn't gone to we hadn't gone into the home, her place of work yet.
That was on the cards for today. You were supposed to check out her work and then you were going to check out her other stuff.
That's right. And there was also like a St. John's or St. James or something like that. St. John's, some hospice or nunnery or something or other that was
I think it was a women's refuge for like a halfway house kind of type deal.
That's right.
But
And they apparently had some connections with the band or something that she'd been associated with, hadn't it?
They were said to be hanging out there.
Right. Yes. And the bar where the band played was an after midnight thing, wasn't it? So we weren't going to go there before midnight. So.
So you got plenty of time to wander around and do stuff.
After having collected new vehicles, which decent have, at least the car can upgrade.
I think both of you got car upgrades.
I think in the rental places, I got a downgrade. So they
but
gave
you
me an
can
You got a
extra day.
downgrade for a longer period of time, and I got an
Yeah.
upgrade for a shorter period of time.
But I think you actually prefer the downgrade.
Yeah, because now we have a car that can go off-road.
Yeah.
Should we need it?
But yeah, so what sort of time of day was it that we were talking about? Were we going to go...
Just approaching midday.
Right. So yeah, so it was a case of... Were we going to go and check out the place of work so that therefore certain members of the party can also goggle over the tech. Or we're going to go to St. John's.
Well, I was going to do a predict.
Google.
Haven't you already
Google
done one this day?
Technology.
No, because I was going to do is no, it's Scry. That's the predict. Yeah.
Hollow like that this sort of little squeal like, ooh, technology.
Right, that's right. I believe
I thought it was the next stop. Yeah.
we also have Womp want to try to trace her blood.
No, it wasn't the blood. Because we know the blood wasn't hers.
Personal items.
Yeah, the underwear that
Bolts
got.
We found some items at her.
Oh,
well,
it's the pajamas.
Gown, I think, wasn't it?
Pajamas, not underwear.
Yeah.
But yes, well, considering it would not be appropriate for WOMP or 404 to go back to the
Scene of the crime.
of their incident, potentially Hollow and Nero could go and have a look at the tech place, while WOMP and
Well,
Bolt can help with a ritual.
considering 404 is a clone, recognizing her face can simply be along the lines of, I'm sorry, that might have been someone else.
Her number tattoo actually has like a scroll wheel, so she can change the number.
Yeah. It still might raise more questions though, even if they, oh yeah, okay, I can understand why I might have seen you before, but it's still odd that I hadn't seen you at all until I see two of you in one day.
And that's where you can complain about them being racist.
You think all white women look the same?
Okay, so which bit did you want to do first? Going to the tech place or Womp's little magical tracer?
We're happy to let Womp do his.
We're going to do them concurrently? Or
Technically you could do them concurrently.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, because I wasn't going to go there, because...
That's okay. So that's all, just confirming who's hanging around for the ritual and who's going to the tech. So obviously Nero and Hollow are doing tech, Womp is doing ritual.
Well, it's not really a ritual, but I've actually made it into a ritual.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, so then there's three characters that aren't necessarily defined immediately where they're going to go. 404, I would recommend...
Magic.
Womp going to stay with magic, yep, okay.
404 would go
404,
attack.
you got a preference?
Attack.
You want to go back to the tech place?
I'm sure she can put a mustache on and they won't recognize her.
She just flips her hair to the other side.
Oh, well, if you all front up in one car, that should be fine. Because I bet you got Nero and Hollow wanting to go as well to buy their software.
Yeah, no, that's right. So in which case then, Jason will stay with the ritual, because it would not be appropriate, I don't think, for both faces to show up at the tech store.
Just looking up the dice for Ross to make sure it all is set up properly.
Oh, God. I forgot after all that amount of dice. We
Does
probably...
Womp need space, or is that the hotel room's fine?
Hotel's fine. I just need a... Wait a sec. This is the US. They don't have kettles, do they? Or, no, they've got a stove kettle. They don't have... oh, well.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to do the dice off at the start. So
It's even.
Not a lot of points to play with, but that's not too bad.
It's balanced.
Only one double this time, so 3 black and 3
So
white.
it's a bit hard to see on the small screen, Martin.
Yeah, I thought it was. There it is.
Yeah, we thought it was like all blacks. That's not bad, actually.
What? Oh yeah. Easier.
Nah, the best result would have been all white, and then we refused to use them.
I think last time we got like majority of whites, we used it within the hour.
Yeah.
So Ross, there's your
Like
dice
I like the Mecha's mask.
I don't have social anxiety. What now?
What ID?
Predict.
I also like that certain patterns put on your face will completely screw up the pattern, the face recognition.
Yeah. If I had another one of these, I'd probably hate like that, but I'd get in trouble. Like, why do you have recording interrupting signal painted on your mask?
Okay. Well, I can't really. Got nothing to boost it with.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be ridiculous if there's no. If it's just this base difficulty.
So are you upgrading?
No.
In which case, that's your difficulty dice.
Okay. I will remove my green to remove a purple.
And gain a success and a threat.
Yeah. I think we need a bigger dice bowl.
I have one in my car. It had slightly bigger walls.
Let's see, how did we go?
Yeah, what was that? Take 2 strain.
So that because of the threat generated. So that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes with 3 advantages, and you would spend a magic point to activate.
Yep. And I don't, and I won't use any of the other stuff. So
Can both assist in this at all, or is this purely something that I just observe, Martin?
You just observe because
yeah,
if you tried bringing in primal magic to divine magic, you may actually do something completely different.
yeah.
It might well be something.
Plus, basically, you see me get up, make a cup of tea, and then I just take my time drinking it, and then I look at the tea leaves.
It might be still looking at your actual face.
while holding the pair of pajamas.
Okay, so your tea leaves seem to show a target.
But is it the target that I'm looking for?
You've never seen this result before.
It looks like Declan's eye.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It does not point to anything. But you have triggered something.
Okay. Cool. I would like to know how they do that. Go on.
I was gonna say, and what exactly is being triggered?
That's what I'm now trying to work out. I got a sneaking suspicion it's more could be a reverse.
Was Bolt observing in actual?
Actually,
Right.
does it look like?
It could have been.
Yeah. Does it actually now look like it's pointing back to me?
Well, looking at it astrally, the item he's using doesn't seem to go anywhere. The magic doesn't seek out.
Actually, in that case, if you're going to tell that, state that to me.
I kind of tilt my head to the side, like like that puppy dog head tilt you see, and go like, it didn't go anywhere.
And then you see a pair of astral eyes watching from the distance.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I look back.
Looks like an astral figure in a black robe with red glowing eyes has slits instead of actual eyes.
I'd go, hi there, are you the person that we are seeking?
It doesn't respond, it just holds its hand up and you find your astral sense just disappear.
Whoa.
Oh no!
As it says, none. It says
Looks up.
you hear the words that say none shall seek, and your astral sense just disappeared.
I think we're dealing with something
No,
bigger than we expect.
yeah. No, the
here.
thing is, I know what's just happened to you. Unfortunately, you need to tell me what's happened to you, so I can try to fix it.
Both like I saw a figure and I asked it a question and it kicked me out of astral and said you shall not seek. And it looked like a woman with snake eyes in a black robe, was it, Martin?
Black robe with red eyes.
I don't. Yeah, your snake eyes. I was thinking of Medusa just then.
Well, slit eyes anyway.
Okay.
Maybe a cat.
I was more picturing something that looks like the mask I'm wearing. It, like, has these for eyes.
Just for curiosity's sake, can you just see if you could look at an astral again, but not just around here, not where the figure was?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I bring astral back up?
You try to bring astral back up, but it doesn't seem to be working right now.
Oh, that is not good. I can fix it, but it might take me a while. Because, guess what? You got a similar thing that's happened to me.
Again, Bolt like sort of tilts his head. He doesn't understand what's happened and why he can't be an astral now.
You've been cursed.
Have I?
Yes.
I don't feel cursed.
Yeah, you've got a similar curse that I have because I can't see astral, but I've got mine's a little bit more advanced. I'm not sure if you've got the similar type where you can't see an astral, but I'm not sure if you're affected by that you can't cast spells on yourself.
Would I have knowledge of this, Martin, from what Trixie's told me?
She has said that there are people out there who have different abilities.
Yeah, you don't have the cursed knowledge, do you?
And that you're also you've now become more advanced than Trixie.
Do I know anything more about this then? From my
Sure.
learnings.
What is
Actually,
your...
you know what? I'm gonna see if I can ask my wolf spirit. If I can ask him what just happened.
Well, you normally ask him astrally.
I ask out loud what just happened, intending to ask my spirit and see if I get an answer.
Maybe it's talking to you in the astral.
Okay. Would a dispel work on it?
What was that?
Would dispel work on the curse?
Potentially.
You probably don't know enough about the situation to be able to make an assessment.
Oh no! The thing is, I could the reason why I know it because I could do exactly the same thing.
Well, but they can
Which it also makes
me.
me worried if it is somebody using divine. I'm not sure because I only know of two can do it. Blood magic can do it, which I do not want to run into a blood shaman or somebody worshipping, following. It's basic. Aslan is bloody blood magic anyway, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Bolt worried, or should he be worried yet?
Look at it this way: if it's still the same thing in the morning, then you might get worried.
Okay.
And if you can't change forms, then you might get worried.
I try and change form then.
Okay, yes, you have no problems changing forms.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'm not worried for now.
But the thing is, isn't changing forms not actually? It's an ability, not a spell.
But it's a magical ability used on yourself.
Mind you, mine's a different. Mine's a more advanced blood curse than that. That's just a standard curse.
But it's also the sort of thing that Womp's assuming it's the same style of curse.
No. I can do curses that actually prevent you from seeing astral.
Yeah, okay. So that's one method by which it can happen.
It could also be the fact that Womp is assuming that it is a curse.
Yeah,
Rather than, someone saying, get out of the astral, and is forcing them out and not putting a curse on them.
Yeah, but normally you can then go back in again afterwards.
Well, but
Did I feel any malice or ill intent when I got kicked out, or did I just get kicked out?
You felt hostility.
Okay, so it wasn't pleased that we were trying to seek the
This is not something you're allowed to do.
item. Yeah. What Bolt thinks is the owner of this item is either connected to someone who knows magic like this, or is magic themselves, and their spirit was not happy that we were trying to locate her.
And
That's Bolt's take on it.
And as good as Bolt is, Bolt doesn't believe he has the capability to do that to someone else.
Yeah. Which is fine. He doesn't want to do that to someone else. But,
Just wants perhaps.
If you're able to astrally go and see someone without having your physical body nearby and then shut them out of the astral, that is a powerful ability.
Well, the fact that they're able to pop in that close, because I believe to do that you need to be reasonably close.
Depending on what they can do.
Yeah, that's why I normally don't like the astral travel thing, because you need to go far from your body and you need to make sure the body's in a nice safe place. And you're a lot more you're a lot more vulnerable in astral. Well, I think Bolt's the complete opposite. I think Bolt's more of a power core in the astral, which is a fact of tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond overhearing the conversations and the ruminations from the window where he's watching out to ensure that he's coming through. She basically says to her, "So you got done from the Matrix. Deal with it, or go on."
Yeah, but the thing is, the Matrix then doesn't go chasing after you.
What do you mean it doesn't go chasing after you? That's what Trace does.
Hey, I've got very little knowledge of Matrix. All I think of is basically internet going. I don't expect it to pop up with a gun or a fireball in front of me.
And Desmond's got very little knowledge of Astral.
But
and only limited knowledge of Matrix.
No, but it does mean that. Wait a sec. Points. That could have been the elf that a certain colourful character is playing this silly little game with.
You won't know until you ask.
I don't want to ask because we're just pawns.
Could also be the referee.
No, there is no referee.
So things didn't go quite right. What did go right? What did you find out?
No, we just what we found out. This powerful magic's behind her. She may not be magical, but there's powerful magic's behind her.
You'd probably say not just powerful, but advanced.
I don't want to think of
Yeah,
advanced.
someone really does not want her found.
If it's advanced,
To kick me out.
You would know it's advanced.
if it's
Kick me
advanced,
out of
okay.
Astral and to.
Because your scry was completely shut down before it even went anywhere. And someone was actually kicked out.
Oh, wait a sec. Well, what's your knowledge on magic circles?
They go round, round.
Is that something I can chase?
No, it's more of a ritual, something like. Because I'm thinking if she's been put in a probably advanced magical circle or something like that to act as a ward, and then put in some. We need an Arcanist thing. I only know the bloody definition, the divine. You know the primal. We actually need we need to get it.
What are you learning at Magic University?
No, I'm starting to learn how to do alchemy.
Not enough is the answer.
Yeah, not enough as well.
Exactly.
Because I'm still classed as a first year. Second year is when I start getting the access to the magical trinkets.
Technically, you've gotten enough range to be considered a teacher.
Yeah,
You've advanced yourself so far in about a year of study that you are the equivalent of the master level with almost approaching doctor.
yes, but I'm still a student with alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing is, we do need to get a Arcanist in our group. So then we're basically got
It sounds like you should study that Arcana stuff. Stop this alchemy business and go Arcana.
I am a divine. I'm for the divinity. We've got primal. We've got Muse who pops in and pops out with a plan.
It's all magic.
And Shadow was the Arcanist.
Yeah.
It's all magic.
Too bad Shadowrun.
That is true.
But yeah, I can.
Okay, so while you guys are considering your next steps, I will move over to the tech people heading off to the tech emporium.
With all their credits ready to buy their doing their shopping spree as well.
Okay, so when you get there, there is plenty of space for visitors. Do you wish to do anything in particular after parking?
You probably see a couple of pictures saying, "These people are not authorised to be here." A picture of a non-discriminate troll and a non-discriminate human female.
No trolls and no white women.
You managed to get a spot right in front of the main doors.
Oh, nice.
Good parking.
Is that because you've got a disabled with you? Person that actually has got artificial legs and arms?
I'm sure he considers him
Also just regular car
able-bodied.
park next to the door.
Getting inside is relatively easy as someone just holds the door open for you.
Oh.
And you see a lot of busy people in the reception of the company.
Sure, this isn't a Canadian corporation.
Hollow literally skips up to the reception and goes, "Where can I buy?"
Oh, she says, you're here for our tech demonstration and sales?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
You know you are 2 days late. That was the whole demonstration thing finished on the Friday.
Oh.
No.
Hollow looks so disappointed. She's like,
No.
"Oh no, like I got my dates wrong, like the whole works. Like, is there any way we could get a special showing? Is there anyone that could help me? I'm so desperate to come. Can't believe I mixed up my dates."
And doing your best impression of Puss in Boots, the big-eyed...
So she goes, "So, do you have your tickets? Or if you don't, I can just look your name up. What name are you under?" She says as she starts pulling up a screen.
Oh, bloody hell. I really wish that Hollow actually gives me a call, because I can give her a name quite quickly. I forgot about that.
So what does Hollow respond with?
With Hollow's knowledge of hackers in the community or people in big tech, what name would she be able to pull out that would be believable?
Well, literally, you could simply say, "I didn't buy tickets. I was intending to buy them on the day." That is also something that they would do.
Oh, okay, so that's a valid answer.
It is a valid answer,
100%.
but I had put you on the spot to see what you would do.
Yeah, Hollow thinks she's like, wait, wouldn't there be tickets available on the day? I was just gonna show up.
Oh, this thing sold like hotcakes, she says. We had to turn people away at the door.
Oh, well, maybe it's a good thing I missed out then. Would there be any way to have a look at the tech that was for sale today?
Well,
then put down a credit stick. I'm willing to buy.
Well, I can call the boss and see what he says.
Oh, would you? That would be fantastic.
So who should I say is calling?
Hello, I'm Hollow. And I say it exactly like that.
Is that the name of your corporation?
Well, that's my name.
You representing a business or yourself?
No, yes, Desdrin Industries.
Good car. There's a bird saying Desmond Industries.
No, we're not dropping Desrin Industries.
Okay, D Industries.
Is Desrin here with us? Is he just standing in the
No,
back?
he's providing sentry.
No, no. Actually, no.
Because
Hollywood has some...
Because you took 404 with you,
No,
I think it wasn't appropriate to have 2 people involved in the accident earlier today.
Actually, no, Hollow would have some dodgy company names and things like that because he is a hacker.
Yes, but the dodgy ones may have all been broken at some point, and that means that they wouldn't sell
Yep,
to someone with a record.
So is that so? Will that actually be like buying a new SIM?
Harder. Because you have to maintain it.
But I'm not saying the upfront one would you.
I do have an idea, but I don't think it would work.
Feel free to voice it.
Hollow is about to say that she's by herself, and then she stops, turns around, looks at 404 and Nero, and goes, "Well, I'm here with a group. We do represent ourselves, but I'm here with 2 others who are very interested as well."
Oh, so this is a startup, I see.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. You get what I mean.
Have you even had enough time to come up with a name?
No, not at all. It's still,
That's an interesting name.
A work in
No.
progress.
CloneSoft. Or you could go for ClownSoft.
As you see her type "no, not at all" into the name of the people here to see the CEO.
Well, that
404 Solutions.
Yeah.
And oh look, it seems the CEO is actually interested to see you. He liked the name of your company.
Oh, wonderful! I'm so excited.
You do realise that's
we
called.
We could be Letters and Numbers Incorporated because our names are literally just letters and numbers.
Yeah. No, you do realise you're now called Nah.
I was just going to give them the name of the person that 404 is a clone of.
What?
Maddie. Haven't thought of a last name yet.
Okay, so as she's talking, you see a suit come out of a elevator nearby, and as he gets closer, you realize his suit is literally a printed T-shirt and sweatpants.
Tech CEOs.
As he comes over and shakes each of your hands rather thoroughly, and possibly multiple times. Says, "So, what brings you to our neck of the woods on a Sunday?"
Oh, well, I totally got my dates mixed up, and I thought the expo was today. I'm so silly, but I was really interested in buying some of the awesome tech that you guys make.
So which thing were you most interested in? The satellite weaponry, the submersible Hunter Seeker?
Well, I was really interested in some of the software you have, and I look at your, and I'm sure a few of us were very, very interested in some of the drones you guys do.
Oh, we have a lot of hunter-killer drones. We even have some that specialize in taking out trolls. You know, why risk it? That's part of our sales motto.
Isn't it the name of the drone?
I think they had an opportunity to demonstrate this morning and they missed it.
Is it name of the drone? I'm very interested in names.
The drone's called a Reed.
Well, we call that drone the bridge, because that's where it puts the troll.
That's just a bridge too far.
How about you take us through some of the demonstrations that we missed out on Friday, and then we'll get a better idea of what you currently have up to date for sale.
Sure. Well, half of them have already been packed up, as you can see by the busy people. But we still have some of the displays up and running in the suite over here, he says as he leads you into another part of the building. And says, oh, by the way, my name is Josh Rendig. And I do most of the software development for the company.
Ooh. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Was it Josh?
Josh.
Josh.
Must be my twang, he says.
Very nice. Oh, I thought you said Joss, like Joss Whedon, the famous director.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to be associated with him, considering all the stuff he's done, he says. You know, I believe he got assassinated for some of that stuff by one of his former work colleagues.
Semantics.
Apparently they thought it was poetic to get him with a stake. And their excuse was mental insanity and acting.
Ah, yes.
I use to differentiate fantasy from reality.
Yes, I too sometimes get confused on which sphere I'm in, whether the real world or whether I'm jacked in or not.
Nero taps Hollow on the shoulder and he goes, also remember why we're here. Stop drooling over the tech, and we can use it as a cover.
And you hear him in the background starting to talk about the latest in hacking protection.
Hollow kind of models back to Nero. But you're more good at this than I am. At least I got it in the door.
That's always the first step.
With the hacking protection, can that actually be used to protect you from getting attacked with the black ice and things like that?
You don't know because you're not there. You're busily dealing with magic stuff.
Yeah.
I chime in to Josh. It's all well and good that you have all this technology. Rumor has it through some sources that there was a Jane Foster that worked here. What was her ties into this area?
Oh, she was his EA, he says. Very good at her job. Very efficient.
Was she working on any major projects as far as you were aware? Or was she just your EA that with all of your personal phone calls and...
Oh, she managed all that business crap that he didn't want to deal with. He liked programming. Someone has to do all the number crunching, he says.
So when was the last time you saw Jackie?
Oh, she was here on Friday. She helped close the helped close the convention, or at least I think she did. I didn't actually see her personally, but I heard that she's registered as being here. And then we just logged everyone out at the end of the day and sent everyone home. It was a successful con.
We're just trying to follow up with Jane. Do you guys have security around here? Like, do you have cameras and whatnot that showed anything to do with the event on Friday?
Oh, we have lots of security. He's actually worked on some of the software used in security himself. He can generally pick up when people have visited the place multiple times by just how they walk. Because everyone does have a unique... Go ahead.
Had a look at your would you mind if I had a look at your security program?
Because, well, look, we have it in the booth over here. He says as he leads you over to another booth where you can see where the footage that they gave to Desrin was the pared down version of it. Yeah, as it seems to have lots of biometrics of every person in the frame.
That's scary.
Is there notation or recognition that someone in the frame has the exact same biometrics as someone standing in the room?
Well, they're not doing the recording of what happened outside the with the car accident.
Yeah.
But it does show footage from during the convention where you can see hundreds of people and each having a data point. Some of them noting down purchases, some of them noting down sellers, a couple of them noting down as criminals about to be arrested.
Would you so mind if I basically had access to the data of Friday?
Well, he says, well, look, feel free to tinker with that data set. It is already backed up, so go for your life.
Beautiful.
Just unfortunately, we can't permit it to be taken off premise because, proprietary data and all that sort of stuff.
I can completely understand that. You don't want your secrets being secrets to the public. And you have my solemn word that everything that I will do will remain internal.
Well, we also made it hard to copy.
Nero will then attempt to hack in the data and try and trace Jane Foster through the events of Friday.
Okay, looking at the screen, it looks as if, let me just make sure I've got the timing right. So I can't remember exactly what time I said she had been taken for you.
I don't remember if there was a time. Just that she was taken.
Well,
The reason why Nero's working on developing a timeline kind of deal.
Okay,
yeah,
so...
that's like we've got the impression when she was taken in her apartment, she was in bed at the time, so...
Okay, I'm going to say you don't see her there on Friday at all, but she did check out on Thursday.
But Josh, okay, I'm just assuming Josh said. So I turned back to Josh and went, "You said Jane worked on Friday?"
Well, he assumed she did. Everyone was logged in on the system on Friday.
I don't see them at all during any of the events on Friday.
Maybe she was in the back office, he says.
Did you say she did the closing? Like, ran the con or something like that?
I'm sure most cons run themselves, but hey, I was expecting her to be there and shutting up. Maybe she stayed out of cameras.
So if Jane didn't shut up, who would be the next person to shut up the event on Friday?
He pulls out his portal link and starts going through, asking questions via AI chat. His phone says that it's probably Bill who shut up last.
Oh, Bill.
He doesn't really like Bill. Why was Bill shutting up? And then he has an argument with his phone.
No,
We've observed you constantly telling Bill to shut up.
There's no need to argue with the colleagues who are just doing the right thing. We're just more concerned for Jane's safety at this point in time.
Why? What's happened to Jane? He says.
Well, there is word around the street though that she's gone missing, and we're just.
Oh no, not another one.
What do you mean by that?
Not another one.
Yes, his last EA also went missing.
And who might they be?
I'm going to see if I can actually give you the name of it.
Their name was Mandy, and they looked just like your companion.
Okay, so it says it was Amy. Though he never found out what happened to her. She went missing about a week before he hired Jane.
Oh. Would you mind if I have access to Jane's computer on site?
Or
her workstation.
Her personal workstation is her link.
Her link?
Then she should have it with her.
Would there be any way for me to get access to this link?
As in like a comm link.
Yeah,
mobile phone equivalent.
Yeah. I'm sure if you find her, you'll get access to it, unless it's at her house.
We don't remember seeing anything. Have we gone to her apartment yet? Yeah,
yes.
We did.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
And
we don't remember seeing a comm link there, did we?
No.
It says though she wasn't working on anything super secret. She was just doing numbers and budgets and projections and, firing the bad people.
That's quite a lot of resources for one person.
Well, all our desktops are virtual. You live in the virtual age, don't you? You look like a highly enlightened person. Why would you need a place to sit when any place will work?
I completely understand that. I'm more just concerned about the amount of basically the amount of gears she turns through here in terms of crunching the numbers and keeping things smooth.
Oh, well, that's why he thought she closed, because it closed rather smoothly. Maybe you should give the other guy a raise.
Yeah. Speaking of the other guy, is he in?
He checks on his phone again and asks it to locate employee Bill, and it starts to show a map of the building projected above the screen, and it shows Bill's currently in the bathroom in the third stall.
Bathroom in the third stall. Now, just enlighten me. You also try and search for Jane to see if she's in the building.
Okay. He adds Jane to the search, and it says Jane not found.
Okay. Just making sure that, a comlink wasn't just like in the workplace.
Or happen to be in the same location where Bill is.
Yeah.
Corporate assassinations is not uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
So who checked in as Jane? That's what I'm trying to get my head around.
Well, he does say she could have virtually checked in from anywhere in the world.
Ah.
As he does have remote access for employees, though he does have it encrypted that all the data is kept on his server.
I'll give you a challenge. If I'm able to borrow your server for a second, I would like to figure out where James is in terms of basically reverse routing from, as you mentioned.
Oh, that shouldn't be
If you
too
can
hard to
reverse
do.
route-
He asked the server to show him the last connection points from Jane, and it starts to scroll about 12 connection points up over the last few days, with only one of them being on the work site.
This is their security software that they've got demonstrating as well.
Where was the most recent one?
Most recent
yeah, I was about to say,
one.
where's-
Most recent one was on the outskirts of town.
Just
Are
write
we
that
able to get the
down.
coordinates for that?
He says, well, if you can check in on her and make sure nothing's wrong. She's currently not responded to his numerous message attempts since you've been here.
Well, that is the reason.
He
As much as we love your very good technology, we are also very highly concerned for Jane.
he gets a copy of all the GPS points and her link number, and flicks it across his link to yours.
Awesome. I do appreciate it.
So would Hollow be able to work out if their security system is superior than Desrin's security system?
Well, it displays more data, but doesn't mean it's more superior.
Yeah, well, the thing is that I'm looking for a more if it's got some features that Desrin can incorporate into his current security system.
Possibly if he's willing to spend another 100k on security.
Well, that's what I was gonna hint to Josh. I was like, well, I do thank you for your time, and who knows, we may need a building that might need your security software in the near future.
Oh, he has been talking to a developer working with him out of Seattle. Maybe they might be able to be a liaison for you. They work out of some place called Desrin Tower.
Oh, you don't say. I may sure to get in touch with them sometime.
Hollow skips back over after looking at some of the tech, and is like, how much she points to the text of it that Nero and have been oogling over, and then
So that one.
and that one.
If Harliquin isn't mine.
I peed on it. It's mine now. But that's Bolt, not me.
He says he's more than happy to entertain prices. He has quite a good catalogue of wares. He gives you his virtual link so you can talk to him personally when you want to purchase something.
Oh, thank you so much.
And like all software, it's easily downloadable anywhere in the world.
Of course. Why would it not be?
We'll make sure to get in touch with you, especially around Black Friday. More importantly, Cyber Monday.
He likes Cyber Monday more, but hey, whatever floats your boat, he says.
Hollow kind of like taps Nero on the field, like, oh, he's sometimes a little old school. He is a little bit old off. He isn't quite up with the whole Cyber Monday stuff yet.
Would there be an issue transporting drones across on the flights?
Commercially, yes, especially if they've got lethal rounds on them.
Oh, if they are not loaded.
Depends on if it's also an illegal drone.
Okay, if you've got a license to be transporting it,
Yeah, that's probably going to be
it's all legal and above board.
And then someone else hacks it, loads it, and starts shooting on the plane. Drones on a plane!
Well, at least it's better than clones on a plane.
Well, you had that last flight.
I'm seriously
Yeah.
fucking drones on this.
Or if Four was in the clone section with 3 other clones of herself.
It's one way of talking to yourself without actually knowing what you're going to say.
That's one thing I did like about Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you only really had 2 actors, 2 human actors, because they're all identical.
I haven't seen it, so I'm assuming Android.
Yeah, they're all androids. None of them are human because the planets, they wouldn't survive. Too hostile.
So the replicants from Blade Runner, pretty much, because that's the same universe.
Fallout
But,
Bolt with
yeah.
Gary.
Well, technically, they are supposed to be the replicants in Blade Runner.
But definitely far superior.
Well, the ones in Blade Runner were at the end of their lifespan, so...
Oh, yeah, but I don't expect one to be cut in half and then its legs wandering around. And doing combat with the legs.
Depends on how skilled they are, I'm sure.
Oh, Pris probably could do it.
Okay, so he gives you a gives Hollow a digital voucher for 10% off your next purchase.
When is this valid to?
He says, well, when he next purchases, he says.
Oh, cool, that's a great voucher.
Oh, it's the 10%
I mean, let's face it.
first breakfast.
Putting you by dates on vouchers has been illegal for decades.
I've gotten vouchers at like 10 p.m. that say it's only valid today, and I was like,
Either that,
I'm going to sleep in 5 minutes. This isn't worth anything to me.
either that, or it's one that's only valid during work days
Or you get ones that...
and not valid in school holidays.
Or you get ones that are distributed from the US, only valid during certain dates, but they send it to Australia using their dates, so it's not valid for us. I've gotten a few of those. Okay, so yes, you've now got a catalogue of tech to drool over and spend your hard-earned coins.
Yeah. This is literal tech porn for Hollow.
Yes, they may have to get Hollow a cold shower.
Yeah.
There's a heavy weapons section. 404 have been looking at that.
Yes, they do. They have they describe the exact perfect size for putting holes in trolls.
Is this also weapons manufacturer as well?
Well, no, they just have the software to target and shoot without you having to care.
Ooh.
You know, the fire and forget sort of thing.
And how would these fare against, say, more mechanical, like cars?
Oh, trolls are harder to take out than cars, they say.
Have they got smart rounds? Like you fire it and they actually go and seek the person. Seeking rounds.
But that takes all the fun out of aiming.
Yeah, but it could be like the one out of Fifth Element. You've got your first shot, and then wherever you point the gun, the shots always go there.
Or the tracker darts, Borderlands.
As long as you hit them once, you can keep hitting them. That's assuming your first hit's on them. Otherwise, all your hits will miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just writing a list of good weapons. Being all of them that are designed for killing trolls.
And then they have the software for enhancing suits and various vehicles.
Adds all of them to the list.
And some of them even have the themed, so you can have the I'm driving in a cartoon as your virtual reality to actually control things. And when you hit the target, it's like they pop like a balloon instead of see what's actually happening. So kid-friendly
Pyrovision.
yeah.
I was about to say, you see the confetti, you hear, yay!
It's the rain blower.
As they're
Yes,
yeah. Go ahead, Em.
Oh, I was gonna say it's probably like Hollow and 404 like sharing her data pad, like perusing this like digital catalog just for like hours.
404 is just listing as everything on the what to buy list for like everything that could be put onto a mech.
Quite a lot of them can.
Yeah. He's very indecisive and doesn't want to just take the cheap options.
Okay, so as the other two seem to be interested, he also gives them a 10% off voucher.
Do appreciate it.
He says, in return, hopefully you can find out what's happened to Jane for him, and hopefully he hasn't lost another EA.
Yeah. Don't go promoting Bill just yet.
Oh.
Unless you want to lose him.
Is he still in the toilet?
Yes, it says he's been in there for the last 30 minutes.
Might want to go check up on him.
I think you should go check up on Bill. Yeah.
Oh, he's already been flagged for a medical after today.
Well, no, the thing is, security will actually have his bio readings up as well, so they can tell if he's flatlined or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, the
It says he has an elevated heart rate.
well, apparently he's straining a lot. He says, looking at his phone.
Oh, I'm disappointed he's not doom scrolling. I mean,
Well, we have had 3 complaints from people in the stalls next to him. One person complained that he believes he was having inappropriate action in the following stall, and others were complaining that it sounded like he was trying to squeeze out a basketball.
Oh, he's just going through the motion.
I just say there's one there that says he was playing Flappy Bird. That hasn't been a game for so long.
It's amazing what retro things you can find on the Matrix these days, he says. Considering being able to write a bot to play that game perfectly is quite easy. So, did you guys need anything else before he heads back up and deals with his next problem?
I don't believe so. We'll be in touch for future shopping needs, I reckon.
Yes, and thank you so much for taking time out of such a busy schedule for us. And we're really sorry we missed the full presentation.
Oh, it was brilliant, he says. I'm sure there will be videos going up on the Matrix next week.
I look forward to perusing those when they go live.
And he says, and remember to have your subliminal message filters on as well.
I wouldn't be without them.
Yeah, noobs don't use those, he says, with a laugh as he walks off.
Does that filter out the subliminal messages or allow them in?
He doesn't say.
Yeah, I'll probably turn mine on anyway.
Okay. So after he leaves, you met by the secretary who says, hope you had a great visit today. Now that we're getting close to the end of packing up, would like to clear this room for next week if you wouldn't mind, they say.
What's happening next week?
Back to work.
Fair enough. We'll probably also be back to work next week.
Okay, so I'm assuming Nero and Hollow are happy to be hustled outside.
Yes. I mean, we'll saunter our way out, still looking at oohing and ahhing at tech, but yes, we will head towards the exit.
As you're walking out, you see some of the staff posing with big shoulder-strapped guns that, sort of hang under the arms.
Am I able to tell if the guns are real?
Well, they're not pulling triggers, but they look heavy.
Let's not stand down, downrange of those. Get out of here. Don't trust office workers.
Better than postal workers.
Okay. As you reach the door, you hear someone going, oops, as there's a big flash behind you.
Idiots.
You catch
What if they would be smart enough not to put live ammo on these things? Well, have a decent safety on them.
Out of the corner of your eyes, you see the cannon's actually a working laser.
Hey, can you add one of those to the list?
Cool. It means that you can now get access to energy weapons if you really wanted to. What the hell?
That's a whippersnapper that someone's using at this time of the night.
Yeah.
8:37, a very good time to use a whippersnapper.
Oh, I would expect them to use an electric one, not a petrol one.
On a school night, too.
It's either the person just over that way or the person over that way.
What time is it?
Okay, 8:30.
Yeah. Wouldn't it have been better to do it while it's still light outside?
Well, it's only just hit sunset, so maybe they're hoping they're not noticed.
We heard nothing.
Some people aren't particularly smart. Okay, so getting out while you can. You get in the car just as you get contact from the other guys. having they finished their investigations around the same time.
Wait.
We've got a possible
How was
lead.
your spooky voodoo stuff?
She's protected by someone scary. From the description of Bolt, I got nothing.
Well, obviously, if Bolt said that
Other than a bounce
scary
back,
and
which is
very
weird.
powerful, I can completely understand that they didn't want you to,
So,
poke around
so was the
practically with their belongings.
so was the tea leaves all in the shape of a target?
Yup. Yeah, sort of an omen.
Oh no, I was thinking it was more it's bounced back to me, and I'm just being targeted. And with my curse, I got nothing to do that I can do about that.
So after the conversation and detailed attack case, so no one got any particular go on? Possibly St. Jones is the next point?
We have her last known login location for work.
Yeah, exactly. So, her workplace did all this remote login stuff, and her last login seemed to be that she logged in on Friday, but she was at this location here.
And so, what does Google Maps say that is?
Says it is Sister Anne's.
So it's the hospice that we were
the,
going to go to anyway.
What was the do we have an idea of when the break-in occurred?
The break-in, you believe, occurred on the Thursday night.
And we just got away from the break-in, so hey, yep, if she logged somewhere on Friday, and today's Sunday, wasn't it, we said?
Today is Sunday, yes.
Yeah, well, yep, okay. If that's that seems a good option, and then so Sister Anne's was is that St. Jones, whatever?
Yes, that's the St. James home.
St. James, sorry. Well, hey, yep. Double indication the next place to try next.
Though I will say she might have warning that someone's after her, because he was trying to ping her, asking where she was while we were there.
All the reason to try and check it out sooner rather than later. But
well, that's what I mean.
Also,
like,
go on.
try and get there to box her in or whatever.
Can we call up a bit of a map of this area around St. James? Have we got a couple pathways towards it?
You do. It is quite well off the beaten track with stuff, so you'll be able to get to it quite easily. And I was going to even bring up a matrix map of the location.
Okay.
Once I can remember exactly where my fingers are supposed to be clicking.
Certainly, considering we've got multiple vehicles, if we've got the option of coming at it from multiple directions, or at least providing cover towards multiple sides after we get there, would certainly be preferable.
So, how long since we did the scrying and Bolt's been kicked out of the astral?
Not that long.
Bugger, because I was hoping to try see if Bolt can get an astral again and see if I'm actually being pinged.
Okay, so I will bring that up so you can actually see closer. It is a basic building. Looks like a place people go to relax. Considering it doesn't have bedrooms by the look of it.
Does it, like you're saying, it's a bit at the boondock or something you suggested?
Yep.
Does that mean there's roads on each side, or only one road leading up to it, but there's space around it? Or?
One road leading up to it, space around it, and train tracks behind.
Train tracks. Well, hey, we might be here fast enough, so suggest that 404 stay on his bike or stay on his car, his dune buggy, whatever type of stuff, if he needs to go off-road around the back of the house, but possibly don't necessarily go burning up the yard too much yet. And so we know this place is also a bit of a halfway house for criminals, and the rock band had an association here too, didn't it?
They did. The Pretenders.
Yeah.
Weren't they also playing at a bar as well?
They were playing at a bar at midnight on that night, on Sunday night.
In fact, I just remembered that we had to fly here, didn't we? Declan hasn't got his sniper rifle, so he can't really fly the overwatches he might like to.
Yeah, unless you want to go and buy one.
Hopefully we'll be out of here soon, so it's not going to be worth it this stage. We're just going to go and knock on the door, are we?
Well, I'm sure you can work out a great plan.
I'd suggest there'd be a couple of people staying outside to help cover the exits, but
What are people going to do?
Or just going, just have a quick look at it. I don't think that's going to be very troll friendly.
Seems that we have a lot of options.
well, yeah, okay. What about if on number 8 is parking, okay? So there's plenty of parking space on the side there. So yeah, if Womp and 404 park towards the back of that parking bay, and Declan will park towards the front of the parking bay.
Yeah, so you,
Nothing to do with trying to keep separate from those two.
yeah, so basically, you want us to park at basically 1-8, and you'll be parking near 7-8.
Exactly, yes.
So we cover the rear, you cover the front.
But yeah, so the idea being that, like, whether or not you want to be out of vehicles or just ready to go in vehicles type stuff. So that way, if
So is one towards the railway, or is the left hand side is the railway? Rail tracks.
I would say one is towards the railway.
Yeah, fair enough.
As I said, it runs along the back of the.
then
It's just a weird plan.
possibly. Okay. So then, who wants to go in the front door with Declan?
Nero's happy to support Desrin in front.
So You do realise that I don't think any of us have got weapons. Or firearms, I should say.
I think I had a knife at some point, but I don't think I still have it.
Most likely you didn't take it on the plane with you because, hey, they seem to dislike people carrying weapons on planes.
It's only a 7-inch blade. That's not deadly, what?
You just put it in the luggage, but not the carry-on luggage.
It's not a knife, it's a toothpick. It's medicinal, I swear.
So I probably might suggest if you're after any firearms, you need to go shopping.
Huh, I did have a knife. It's a hidden knife. It's no longer hidden.
I'm sure you can open a bank account and get some basic guns.
But we want to try if they say if Jane's been tipped off that there's current search for her, as opposed to searching a few days ago, then I think we do want to try and get to this place and try and track the trail as much as possible immediately.
Yeah, I just more worried that you're going to front up and if a gunfight starts up.
Well, that big when we come to it.
Okay.
Jason's quietly thinking, I can call upon Tatiana when I need to, so it's okay. So, if Womp, 404 and maybe Bolt are at the back there in case she tries to run.
Great.
And
Say,
if
sicko Bolt.
well,
Run, Bolt, run.
and then Nero, Declan. Does Hollow want to get out of the car?
No, thank you. I've had my outing for the day.
Oh, you didn't buy your drone. You didn't buy your drone, did you?
Still shopping. Got access to the catalogue. We'll probably spend the next week staring at pictures.
Okay. And then also they're going, ooh, I can modify that drone with this, and this, and then add this and this.
If I duct tape these two drones together and
In
then duct
which
tape
case-
to the gun.
Probably go with Nero, Declan, and in fact Bolt should probably be at the front as well. Just on the idea of a bit of extra protection at this end on the obvious, like the we're being obvious, whereas 404 and Womp are staying in the car park initially.
They're segregating us because we're a clone and a troll.
And then Hollow stays in the car, presumably at the front or at the back. Which car did Hollow drive in?
Hello would have been with 404, so probably her car.
Yep, okay.
Unless I'm getting people mixed up.
Okay, well. It's early mid-afternoon or something, is it, at the moment?
It is, Merle. It is probably about maybe 2 p.m.
Okay. So,
Can Bolt get a good sniff of her her nightgown in his dog form, and he'll probably stay in dog form.
Yes, you get a good sniff, and you believe that she's somewhere nearby.
Dum, 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 dum. Desmond PD, make yourself known or we send in the dog.
We send in the troll.
Actually,
okay.
I think I'm the only one here who actually is classed as that because I am a marshal.
But you're a cop?
He's taken one of those online police courses.
No, it's because it was at Knights Errant or whatever that I'm a marshal with. That's the reason why I'm not really wanting to antagonise anything with them because I am sort of a member with them.
Campus security.
In a way, Knight Errant do not have the contract in Columbia, Missouri, more than likely.
No. No, I don't.
Well, if I say campus security, the first thing that I thought was Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, but he's actually now in
Chasing up
2
people
action
in the same
movies. One where he's actually playing an assassin. Both on Prime.
Well, hey, he's having fun.
Yeah, I know the was it Drive-By or what the one looks like. They were saying they had a ball with that one.
Okay, so fronting up to the door, who knocks?
Go knock.
Okay, the place looks old and wooden, so obviously predates most current building materials. Despite a fresh coat of paint, it's obviously seen a lot of winters. The stairs creak as you walk up, and through a side window you see a small face peep under the shade, and hear the door bolt being thrown back, and you see a older woman dressed in sweatpants, a Columbia College t-shirt, and faded pair of running shoes. "Good day, I am Sister Anne. How can I help you?" she says, with a quiet strength.
Greetings, sister. We understand that this place is a place of refuge and support for those who need it.
I am sure many need it, so are you here with a donation?
I've been fortunate enough to come into some potential opportunity to allow my good fortune upon others.
And how much good fortune are we talking about here, she says.
Perhaps we could come inside and discuss.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is a woman's only place, and no men allowed.
Yep. So. You forgot to read the memo on that one, didn't you? You're up, 404.
I'm not allowed near Desert. He's afraid I'm going to scratch his car again.
No, you didn't scratch his car. I scratched his car. You broke the tail.
I went up top. I went above on top of his car.
Yeah, you just only added more damage to what I've already caused. So, yeah, unfortunately, Desrin picks cars that look good, but are not very strong.
You've got to think about the environment you're in.
Who cares about the environment? It's the noise.
I mean, like what you're driving on.
But yeah, honestly, you're up.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty far away. I probably can't hear them say that.
No, but the thing is, we just remember that it's a woman's thing. Because actually, look, on the side, St. James Home, was it women's refuge?
Women.
No, it says women's refuge.
I'm not very good at religion. What does St. James have to do with women?
Mr. Anne, I can fully understand your reluctance, but surely this patronage would allow male benefactors as well, would it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, but because of the traumas most of these women have sustained, it is completely off limits to men. I'm sure you understand that we wouldn't want to traumatize those in their care more.
That would be
Is there somewhere where we can discuss potential donations?
She says, sure. She steps outside and pulls the door shut behind her.
Yeah.
This feels like a good place.
So it would be a knowledge roll for work out St. James, not a war roll. Or can I do it as a divine roll because of religion?
Who St. James is?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he's not a member of Ekithon.
Nah.
But you would remember that it is a refuge.
Yeah.
Not who probably would need to do matrix searches to find out who St. James is relating to.
Yeah. Either that,
you're lucky.
or it could be just the guy who decided to build the house and then just called it St. James because he wanted to sound good.
That's also a possibility.
Yeah,
I mean, searched up, it's a clothing brand.
yeah, could be that too. But it's sponsored by them.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, but it's a women's refuge. Unfortunately,
Wait, is 404 the only woman here right now?
yeah.
Ah.
Desmond can pass as one, but yeah.
Okay, so
Desmond's the guy.
she's standing out on the
Yes,
porch and
Desmond's the guy.
saying, what would you like to discuss as a potential benefactor, she says.
Well, Desmond holds up a question.
Actually,
We'll need to go inside to access your pod to
I can ride up.
slot the donation, would be not.
You get off, I'll wave and drive off.
I'm sure you could just
shelter.
send it to their
Because you have
account
an idea what she
that's
looks like.
on their matrix site. You look like you're the sort who would be able to access the matrix without any problems.
Oh, you
The,
can try that yourself.
Okay, I'm certainly someone who prefers to do things in person.
I'm not a very.
Well,
What's this?
give me a moment,
Good
she
look
says.
at that.
Or presents.
She sticks her head.
Perhaps you could
One of my lowest.
clear the room of any potential concerns while we go through to the office.
You don't have a comlink, do you?
I don't think so.
Well, give me a moment and she'll see what she can do, she says.
I have a comlink.
Okay, cool. I can help you. Just make sure you got your comlink on, your earpiece on. She's worried that she can't do the talk. Well, I've actually got the some of the abilities, so I could probably give her some boost.
404 is a mute.
Actually, either that or I can.
Just so it's 404 sitting in.
Did Bolt, did the spell go stronger as the door was open?
The smell was stronger when the door was open.
If you ask that out loud, while we wait for the lady to return, Bolt will sort of look up you and wag his tail and like nod his head.
Well, I don't know. I was more hoping that Bolt would take the idea of, oh, hang on, the spell was stronger and push through the door while it was open.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to say, oh my god!
I was considering that. I was considering pulling the I lost control of my dog act again. It was tempting.
And while you're discussing that, 404 wanders up.
How big is Bolt as dog? Okay.
As a normal dog, like a large German Shepherd size.
Yeah, so not the size where I could just probably pick you up in my arms and walk in with
no,
you.
the Bolt's not in poodle, not in lapdog mode yet.
Yeah, if I want to be a small dog, I actually have to roll for that. So like my wolf dog, hybrid. I guess my wolf dog size is about the size of a German Shepherd. My dire wolf is probably the size of what a small cow, maybe.
Oh, I thought the die would be about the size of a lion type thing.
Maybe bigger than a lion.
Maybe bigger. Yeah, you're not as big as the polar bears, but you're getting there.
Okay, so
No. But if I'm a hybrid, then and then go in direwolf, then I'm as big as Womp.
I'm trying to think of like a little story that could get both 404 and Bolt in. Bolt be a therapy dog?
Your seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
Or your anxiety dog.
Yeah.
Because that is the thing. Okay, so
I'm supposed to have one of those.
The only problem with that is she would have just seen me
No,
with Desmond, right?
no, but the thing is, Forfolk can go up and say, is it okay now? Can I come in? Is it fine for me?
Am I able to go in yet?
okay, so as 404 rocks up, she comes out of the place with a chip reader. You see, look, solve the problem. You don't even have to go inside to give a donation.
Okay.
How much would you like to give, sir? She says.
Hi, I'm the donation.
You're the donation. You're a person, not a commodity.
Thank you, that's reassuring, but I'd rather just be inside.
Well, in that case, why don't you come on in and leave these horrible men outside?
Is it okay if my therapy dog comes with me?
Sure.
Okay. Come on, Boaty.
Bolt wags his tail and like perks right up and is like, yes.
And Desmond will provide a 200 credit donation as part of greasing palms to ensure that the social interaction goes as well as possible.
Okay, so she gives Bolt a good scratch behind the ears as you go past.
And basically, Desmond will aim to take Sister Anna out here to discussing what they do, what services they might need, how much money they might need in future, and things like that sort of stuff. So.
Well, basically she is all about helping women empower themselves, she says.
A worthy goal indeed.
So, as we get 404 going in, I might get 404's perception.
Too green, but I have underestimated.
Was it perception, was it?
It is a perception.
Okay. 2 greens with underestimated. The character adds an advantage to all opposed checks.
Would you like to increase your check?
I would say yes, we've got plenty of points. Yeah. As soon as it starts to social, I can help you with that.
Okay, so this is your dice roll.
Oh, that's one
you
thing.
can roll that.
Am I getting any static? Any com static?
No com static at the moment.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
That's vaguely good, I don't know.
so blank, and you get a whole advantage. So you feel really good about going inside and not noticing all the stuff the other women are doing as you're just chilling about. What is Bolt's perception?
Bolt
Please.
is 3 yellow, 3 green.
Have you got your dice ready?
I don't, but I can.
Well, I can
You get a
have
bonus at all, since definitely tracking your scent.
I don't know if Hunter or Expert Tracker would take effect for a perception check.
What does expert?
Probably something I'll...
Do you wish to upgrade your check?
You got 2 whites left.
No.
Okay. So that's your difficulty.
Oh.
2 purple.
Holy
And 2 blue. Yep.
Would you like it rolled here, or are you happy to roll?
I'm happy to roll.
There's a good chance you're going to succeed. 8 positive dice versus 2 negative. But it's not unheard of for failing on something like that. As I have actually seen no successes on the positive dice and failures on the negative dice.
I have managed to roll blanks on everything. I mean, I believe there's only 1
4
blank side.
successes, 3 advantages.
Okay, you can
4 and 4? Oh no, yeah, sorry, 4 and 4.
you can
That's right.
smell a whole lot of various tools here. Has the smell of grease used to maintain things, as well as oils. You spot quite a few kits used for breaking into places being rolled up and hidden.
It's the Artful Dodger!
And you have no problems finding Jane, who seems to be with 2 guys in biker gear with the Pretenders on their back.
Guys or girls?
Guys.
Yeah, that's where Bolt should probably nudge 404 go, and then you'll probably poke and go, why is there blokes here?
I thought this was women only.
Like a good and dutiful dog who's well trained, he will walk up to her, sit, and then tilt his head in a very cute manner.
There's drugs here.
And then like small tail wag.
Well, you mean you're not going to point at the guys and bark and get everyone's attention to the fact that there's some guys in there?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious that the guys are in there and that the nun knows that, so I'm not trying to cause a scene.
And the amusing thing is,
Well,
404
anyway.
still hasn't noticed.
Wooden structure.
No.
Interesting.
No. Well, it's either that or it's too much of a shell shock at the moment.
And it probably has
You know,
PTSD or something like that.
she walked in, smelt the grease, and was like, I'm home.
So does that Bolt get a bonus to charm? Cute puppy look?
Yes, you have quite a few people coming up to say, "Oh, you must be so in so much trouble. Here, let us help you." As they drag you off into another room.
Oh yeah.
So do you have clone flashbacks?
She has her own flashbacks.
Yeah. One of them just starts asking you random things, such as where did you last work, and
Classified.
what are you doing here?
Trauma.
And what's your favourite food?
Hot dogs.
And as you're having all these questions thrown at you, you find a fresh hot dog is put into your hands in a bun with onion and sauce and mini sauces.
Oh, okay. Damn, I really wish I had astral perception, because this is sounding like another place that did exactly the same thing and had more than 2 arms.
Well, that's always handy.
Is this a cult?
Well, if you want it to be, she says.
So it is.
You didn't call anything a cult.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a bunch of women who have all been traumatized together.
So have I noticed that there's guys outside now?
No, you're in another room now.
They took you into another room.
Oh yeah.
So-
Left you both
they-
behind.
So you're either going into number 5 or number 2.
They're taking you into number 5.
Yeah. Number 6 is where the guys are.
Okay, so there's no trouble keeping Sister Anne busy with Desrin, and she's more than happy to chat to a recent donator.
How many vehicles are out here other than 3?
Just yours.
Strange.
Okay, Bolt has noticed that the person who's supposed to be assisting has been taken into another room and didn't even notice the obvious guy standing there.
And apparently hasn't tried to communicate what's happening inside.
They gave me a hot dog in their
Well, I can hear what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We can all hear what's going on. We've all colleagues.
Does she have to
But
activate?
only if she's activated it, so therefore it's actually coming through. So
No, the thing is, I told her to activate it just in case she needs to talk to someone. If she needs to be persuasive, charming, or
She would have known to just pretty much have it constantly on whilst going in.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get any reaction from sitting in front of our target, and I have seen poor 404 get dragged into this other room, Bolt will let out 3 very distinct barks. Hopefully loud enough to be heard from the outside.
it shouldn't be that hard to hear. So bark loud enough.
Yes, it can be heard outside.
I think my dog needs to go outside.
so. Was it?
Yep.
Was it 1 bark for nothing? 2 barks is she's here, and 3 to come in?
Hadn't made any arrangements with the marksman beforehand. So.
Yeah, I know. We forgot about that.
And obviously 404's got no idea what a emotional support dog would be. On the idea of you wouldn't be letting the emotional support dog out of your sight.
No, it's just
the
the
dog
shot.
would know not to let the person out of their sight.
Yeah, well, when I let the 3 barks off, I will go find 404. Bolt sneaking behind the 3 barks is, and he's probably heard it like on a TV or something, but like, you know, like Mayday, 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 or like, you know, stuff like that, like it is like said 3 times. So his thought behind that was 3 barks, like loud.
Danger, Robinson, danger!
Yeah, pretty much is like
You can't
guys,
just-
something's not right here, and you know when Bolt has barked before, that means something is up. So it's not, I guess, an unusual tactic that Bolt is using either.
Okay, so when you see the 2 bikey pretenders turn around, you realize from the back they look like guys.
Dang metalheads.
But they're
being
not.
confusing.
No. But they do have guns in their hands looking at you.
May I will force my way out of the room.
Bolt's
then
probably already
get the
trotted
bolt.
off, like looking over his shoulder quickly, and then back to go find 404.
Okay, so yes, you see 404 walking out of the room with a hot dog and sauce smear in various places. What do you say as you run into Bolt?
Did you need to go
And
outside? Yeah, let's
404
go
is no
outside.
notice to me.
I would say yes. You look up and you see there are two heavy built biker chicks staring at you with guns out.
Sorry, I think he just needs to go outside. Come on, let's go outside, Bolt.
And you hear one of them say, "Yeah, you do that."
No need to be sassy. We just got here.
Okay, so you open the door.
Yeah.
You see, it's just you finished already.
Oh no, my dog just needed to go to the toilet.
She gestures for you to. Yeah, well, go on, hurry up.
Desmond, do you mind if I just talk to you for a second? I think I might have left something in your car. And I'll walk over to Desmond.
With the hot dog.
Oh yeah, here's a hot dog.
Yeah?
I didn't notice Jane in there though. I only noticed the bikers.
You notice the bikers, yeah.
That's because you noticed the guns pointing at you.
Did you notice male bikers?
Well, by the time I got out there, they had turned around, so I knew they were female.
So you believe there are females in there, not males?
Well, from the back out, hard to tell. They have that male look.
Then I'm trying to confirm as a character what the character saw.
He saw female
So the characters
bikers.
think they were females.
There were the pretenders are in there. They have guns.
And they've got guns.
I don't think this place is just a women's trauma center place.
Yeah, but as I say, but as a player, what I want to confirm is 404 didn't see any males. And hasn't told both about males, hasn't told Declan about males.
No.
No.
Okay. Because obviously male could be an excuse for us to go in there.
I mean, there's some really buff chicks in there. They might be males. I don't know.
Well,
I don't judge
if
people.
If you're thinking they're all females, then you wouldn't be coming up. So, but
They might have transitioned.
okay. Nero as Kingsman is good hand to hand, correctly, sir?
Can be.
I mean, obviously, we don't really want to go into a gunfight without guns, but how many were in there?
2.
I saw 2 of guns. There's some
Yeah,
other
how
people
many
in the
others?
room.
How many total?
I think it was. Did you say an exact number of people?
You saw probably about 10 people in there.
10 people, 2 had guns. At least 10 people. Didn't quite explore the whole building in the
Were
2
they
to
all
5 minutes
pretenders?
I was gone.
Were they all pretenders?
Only 2 of them were wearing the jackets that said they were pretenders. Guess you could say they were pretending.
Okay.
Okay. So we're chatting a bit while going to the car, and Bolt does her business, or his business. Is Nero waiting at the door then? Where did he go while we went to the car?
I mean, Nero can wait at the door.
Okay. Gentlemen all open comms to everyone and say, yep, okay. Apparently, we've got Jade's in there. We've got two armed with pistols, did you say?
Yep.
And then possibly another 8 to 10 bystanders or supporters or something. If we grab Sister Anne, Bolt goes through and should be able to disable at least one of the ones with guns. Nero, do you reckon you can jump across the room fast enough if they're unprepared?
I would probably point out
Give it a little crack.
to Bolt that Bolt would probably think that just about everyone in there is armed.
Before we do this, how far away from the airport are we? Because as soon as we grab her, we've only got 30 minutes, correct?
It's about 30 minutes to the airport. It's on the other side of town.
Have we put the flyer?
This is not a good time to grab her, due to the fact that if anything goes wrong, we're going to miss the plane.
Do we need
Oh no, you've got to give
also
them a
put
heads
the
up to
flower?
get the plane to you. At least 30 minutes before you reach the airport.
Okay,
And we've got to
so
go
if we
via-
do this snatch and
we've got to
grab, we
go
can actually
via
notify
Jane's
them on the way.
apartment to drop off the flower.
Yeah. Okay, I thought it was as simple. Cool.
When Bolt is out of sight of people, I guess, he will go into either human or hybrid. One of the forms he can use is the comlink on, and also describes the inside, the two bikers, the smell of what he thought is machinery and gunpowder.
And gunmetal.
Sorry?
Gunmetal. You know the smell of the oil
Yes.
used to maintain it very well.
Yes. So he describes, maybe like 10 people in there.
And most of them with break-in kits that most Shadowrunners use to break into places for their runs.
Yeah. So I think these guys are a front for something a little bit more nefarious than the halfway house persona gives away. And then he transforms back into dog form and then comes straight back. Sort of stops, shakes himself out, and then goes to sort of step in line beside 404 again.
Okay, so how would you like to handle this? You've basically you're intending to grab Sister Anne.
Okay, so I think of the fact that we've got a potential hostage on our side, and to take a hostage on the inside. So, and if we can grab Jane and grab Sister Anne, hey, maybe we can negotiate. There's the wife negotiating.
Yeah.
Damn, I really need to get increased range of some of this stuff.
I was about to say, off there's a way for 404 to, or mainly 404 to basically coerce Jane out by herself.
Mm-hmm.
Might be hard, but could also be an option.
Okay, so certainly I'm happy to go with that sort of options. And then, so, as soon as if something goes wrong, then 404 can alert at the same time as effectively trying to drag and grab Jane, probably, while the Bolt interferes with any of the ones that have the guns immediately to hand. And
Okay, so when 404 makes it back into the room, you hear she hears many of the people talking about with all those guys out the front. Maybe we should make a break for it out the back. They've been here too long.
Oh, great. I'm going to get steamrolled in a minute.
Oh, you don't need to worry about those guys. They're just business people. The troll's hide muscle, but he doesn't have any weapons. Don't worry about it.
I will give you a charm roll.
Okay, this is what you need to say.
I'm bad at this.
You've already said it.
Is it contested?
Womp should be getting your position ready to stop anyone running outside.
Yeah, I'm getting in position, but also... So, I can give you my skill, is that correct?
No, because
I'm
telling him what to say.
I'm telling him what to say. Unfortunately, I can't use any of my abilities because
It'd have to be your skill. What's your skill?
my skill's 2 yellow.
Okay, so you get 2 yellow dice with using words being said to you. You'll get a blue because it will be contested.
What, you've got 2 ranks in it, presumably, is that right?
Yeah, actually, no, I should say, no, 3. Skill level 3.
You're at skill level 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so he does get an extra dice.
I am a charming troll. Pity I can't channel my divine ability into you, but unfortunately...
Do you wish to increase your chances by upgrading?
I will probably say yes due to the fact that if you screw up, you're one person in with 10 people with most likely... Well, you know that 2 have got guns, so the other 8 might have guns.
Bolt just said most of them had guns.
Okay. No. Oh, that's
I
right.
was going to say,
Yeah, okay.
Lucky Bolt's not in that conversation.
Yeah. So basically, it's you by yourself with at least 10 guns pointed at you. So
That's still your choice.
It's still your choice, but I would say yes.
Yeah, let's upgrade it. Yeah.
Because the other thing is, if you upgrade it, then I don't upgrade it.
Oh, good. I was actually thinking that you might be rolling like red dice.
I would have been if he hadn't have upgraded.
No, more red dice.
That looks good.
No.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, one failure.
Okay, so 1 net failure. As you say the equivalent of, don't worry about the troll, he's working for me.
I didn't say that!
As people start looking in your direction going, who are you? As you can see, most people reaching for their hidden guns.
I'm Mandy Herbert.
You're who?
Mandy Herbert, former military.
Not a clue, they say.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of me. A lot of my face.
Still not ringing a bell, they say. Were you in the news?
I'm sure one of me was at some point.
Going over most of their heads.
On the plus side, if they were trying to roll for deception, yeah, he ain't lying.
Okay, but you can do hear shouting inside as people are, shouting over each other with the, you, what are you trying to do? They're working with you?
Mind if I just go to the kitchen for a second? I'm a bit hungry still. The guys outside took my hot dog.
Martin.
Yep.
Are we hearing yelling in?
Yes, you are hearing yelling inside.
That could all indicate to Nero, grab her, grab Sister Anne, and...
Okay.
I'd like to find any sharp objects in the kitchen.
What is Josh doing?
I just had a quick query before we move too much further.
Yes.
With the fact that we've got to contact Josh from the tech corps, basically, could I just, shoot him a message saying, hey, found your executive assistant, happy to provide them safeguard to Seattle. However, we'll need assistance possibly clearing out
Why would he want to
roguelike targets.
in Seattle?
No, I'm saying that we can at least bodyguard her to Seattle.
But why would he want to go to Seattle?
He's not the Johnson.
I'm
No,
seeing
he's
if
not.
I can pull... I know he's not the Johnson. I'm
He
seeing
wants
if I can
he
pull...
wants his secretary back.
Yeah, so it's going back. He just wants to know if she's okay and could she come back?
Yeah.
She's on her way to Desrin Industries.
Yeah. Basically, Mira was trying to pull a favor, but also lie at the same time. Like, we're gonna take the EA back to Seattle.
Yeah, but basically like this. I know it's going to pull a favour, but I'm saying you don't pull a favour by saying here we're taking your favourite EA.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Then in the end, I nabbed Sister Anne.
Okay.
You did what?
That will be a brawl check.
Roll check.
Actually, we'll make it athletics. We'll make it athletics.
Oh, you're grappling her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was doing something else.
Grabbing her, not knocking her out.
Yeah.
I will need to upgrade this. I'm
If-
not good at athletics.
If you upgrade, I can take away one of your dice. After you roll.
What was that?
If you upgrade, I can take away one of your dice because you've only got 1 point left.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't
Okay,
grappling
then
be unarmed combat?
Unarmed combat and athletics can also be used, especially when you're not trying to harm the person.
Yeah, but okay, but if you're better at brawl,
No, if you got brawl, then you need to have the ability to, what was it, the not do damage.
Yeah,
attack.
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Do you have non-lethal? Because then you can use brawl. If not, you're using athletics.
No, I don't. I'll stay as the athletics check.
I was going to say, but brawl's just listed as being unarmed combat.
Yeah, it's unarmed combat.
weapons
Unfortunately,
designed
you're
for-
doing damage.
To try and pin,
Oh, no.
grapple, or hold someone.
Technically, it's in there as well, so
Okay.
we'll make it a brawl check. What is your brawl?
Okay. My brawl is 2 green.
2
Oh,
green.
much better.
Or is your athletics better?
Same, I believe. Versus, so if you want to upgrade, I can take one of the dice away, which means you'll be rolling on this camera.
Sorry, what was that, money?
If you upgrade, I get to take one of the dice away after the roll, so we'll end up rolling on this camera. But if you don't upgrade, then I'll give you the difficulty, and you can roll on yours.
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
I got a real bad feeling that this is the female of John Wick. A retired...
Ballerina?
No, but basically it's a retired Shadowrun.
Quick question.
Level 20 barbarian.
Let Josh ask the question.
This is a combat check, yes? To grab.
Yes.
Yep.
They haven't acted.
They have not acted.
Alright, cool. So I get an extra 2 blue dice there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your quick strike, cool.
So I've got quick strike times 2.
So do you wish to upgrade your check?
No.
Okay, in which case then I will upgrade. And that is the difficulty. You can roll that on yours if you wish to.
On the plus side, at least she's not an elf.
Nice.
So would 2 despairs be like a broken cyber limb?
Ooh, that's good. I like that roll. So that will be 3 successes, 3 advantages.
3 successes, 3 advantages. Okay, so you managed to grab her and stop her from being able to get back inside. You have overpowered the nun.
Yay!
Great. Now it's nuns with guns.
I don't think there's anything nunnery about this.
And Gekog's going to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
So have a look what's happening inside.
Okay, you open the door. There is a pistol at head level just inside the door, pointed at you.
Hey, calm down, everyone. We've got Anne out here.
What do you want? She says.
All we want is Jane.
To come back to work.
Okay, I'm going to give you a either coercion or negotiation check, your choice.
I think Desmond's good at negotiation. I think he's too wimpy for coercion.
Whichever one he'd like to do.
We'll go with negotiation. And again, hey, he's happy to make the situation a bit simpler for those that might be in need. So.
Okay, so what is your dice pool?
So he's got 3 yellow, 1 green. 200 credits.
Gonna add 200 credits to upgrade.
I'll just double check it because Grease Palms is a maneuver. Intense focus.
Is also a maneuver.
For maneuver. It's also a maneuver. Yeah. Know somebody, probably not going to be relevant. Master Merchant.
Well, Grease Palms, if you drop 200 credits on it, will give you 4 upgrades on your check, I believe.
4 upgrades compared to Intense Focus,
which is 1.
1 upgrade for a cost of 1 strain. So.
And basically,
definitely, he's happy to hand over 200 credits to make this go smoother.
Okay, do you wish to upgrade your check as well? With a story point?
No, we won't.
Okay, I will flip another one over. As that is the difficulty for you to actually get Jane away from them with your negotiation tactic.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was going to ask with this bonus, but I guess the fact that we're allowed to negotiate is my bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, so that ended up being 3 successes and an advantage. They basically say if you don't hurt, if you promise not to hurt Anne or anyone else here, they'll send Jane out.
Anyway, that's fine by us. As I say, we'll check you for Jane. No one needs to get hurt. And hey, everyone can come away a little bit richer.
And you managed to find a knife in the kitchen. It looks like it's used for buttering bread.
Don't have any like meat knives.
No, they don't have a lot of weapons inside.
It's
Except for ones on their hips.
you know, it's all good. You can come back out of now.
Keeping the butter knife. I'd also like to raid their fridge.
You see that they've got a couple of packs of hot dogs in there, uncooked.
There's only
Strange.
there's only
I take it.
okay. I was to say there's only 2 people that can eat that without any issues, and you're not one of them.
Okay, so yes, you grab the 3 packs of hot dogs.
Just put them on the hood of my car. I'm sure we'll get hot enough.
Okay. 404, bring Jane out.
Okay.
Do I find you?
Yes, you do find Jane. She's with the 2 bikers. They're sort of eyeing you with pistols pointed in your general direction.
That won't be necessary. Jane, let's go.
She sort of looks resigned to follow. Okay.
Okay, no one needs to get hurt.
But the interesting thing is, I'm trying to work out who tried to nab her before.
She looks tired. Like she hasn't slept for days.
Got a nice comfy back seat for you to sleep on.
Okay, so yes, you do manage to get her out the front door. She apologizes to Sister Anne for bringing whatever this is down upon her.
Was it necessary to pin her to the car park?
So would that be any negative effects?
What?
The tiredness and that?
Possibly, but that's sort of the same you get for not sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out would restoration actually fix that.
You're not sure.
You could probably worry
And
about that
besides,
one.
it's not like
away.
you want her to be more willful at the present time.
I'm sure giving her the energy to fight back can make someone else bleed again.
You know that she's already fought off one set of attackers when she was in her
Yes, but the problem is it's also my thing again. She's...
Let's wait until we know she's not going to fight back.
So,
Either that or
well,
just-
we will back away to the car, get Jane in the car, and when the cars are loaded, give the signal for Nero to release Anne and jump in the car, and we move.
Okay, so you managed to take off without any problems. No one shoots at you. And you don't see anyone following you. But then again, they didn't have any vehicles on hand.
No.
And then we will... you said it was about half an hour to the airport, didn't you?
About half an hour, yeah, but you were going to drop by the apartment first and leave the flower.
I was going to say, I'm going to beeline it to her apartment first.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether it's worth actually all three vehicles going to the apartment, or whether it's worth actually a couple of vehicles heading straight to the airport with Jane, and one vehicle can go and drop off the flower. So,
I think at this point it would be better for us to stick together.
Yeah, just in case any of us actually get
Jumped.
Yep. Which is,
Okay.
I'm going, this is too easy.
I will fight them off with the uncooked hot dogs and butter knife.
Nunchuck dogs and butter knife.
Actually,
Just need some wet spaghetti to tie them together.
Well, they're still attached.
unfortunately, they're not blood sausages. If they were blood sausages, I could do something with it. Black pudding! Holy artifact!
Okay, so
yeah. In which case then, yep, we will head to
Holy
the
hot dogs.
apartment. Nero's probably the fast, like a quick person who's in Declan's vehicle, can be ready to grab the flower, run upstairs, drop it in. Unless someone's got levitation or something, again, they can put it through the window.
I'm happy to run in there.
Yep.
Fairly speedily.
Okay. Isn't this the Bolt thing to do? You know, bolt, run, bolt?
Yeah, but Bolt's not in the car with Declan, obviously.
Yeah, Bolt's gone for the free wind in their hair.
Motorcycle or something.
The buggy.
And besides, currently Bolt's still in dog form, which makes it a bit harder to carry the container with the flower.
Okay, so Nero gets to make a perception roll as he rushes in.
Perception roll as I rush in.
I was going to say I could go with Neuro in dog form.
Yeah, that'll probably be good.
Okay. Absolutely, yep.
So does this mean Bolt goes in chase mode and jumps and leaps on Nero as Nero's running away?
Not quite, but I'm hot on his heels.
And then yelling it after you jump on him.
I was going to ask if Bolt
It's
can
not
do
City Bolt Run, it's Bolt City Run, then City Bolt Run.
Ooh, cheesy, yay!
You said perception roll, right?
Yep. Would you like to upgrade your check? You have 3 points right now.
No.
Okay. So your difficulty is 2 purple and a red.
One success, one threat.
Okay, so looking around, something seems off about the place.
Off to get my attention fully.
Off that gives you a warning, something is different.
I say with my comm link to Desrin, something's not quite right.
And you get that as you reach the doors to the stairs.
Okay, it's not actually in the room yet.
Not yet.
Something seems amiss.
Now, take care, but we want to top the flower and get out of there.
Alright.
Maybe take it a bit slow and be a bit more stealthy about the process, but
Yeah.
we'll send Bolt ahead of you.
So Nero gets to do a stealth roll.
Stealth roll. I'm actually good at that. Surprisingly enough.
What is your stealth?
2 yellow, 4 green, 2 blue.
Would you like to upgrade?
Yeah, I'll upgrade just in case. Just in case something big and mean is around.
Okay, your difficulty is 3 red.
Select 3. Another red though. Here, one more red. One more red. There we go. Alright. Let's start removing some kings. Those should go out. That goes out. So I got a triumph, a success, and 4 advantages.
Okay, so you managed to sneak into the apartment. As you leave the flower there, you do see 2 other elves in the apartment not making any sound. One of them has a glowing sword strapped to his back.
Those pricks.
Oh.
And another one has a pair of gold-plated pistols in his hands.
I thought we dumped them in South America. Just as well you snuck in and snuck out.
Nero's gonna sneak his way out.
Okay.
So we gotta go.
With your check, you managed to make it out, identifying that these were people you had come across multiple times in your travels so far.
And they're going to be pissed.
Considering they probably already checked the room and then see the flower there.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone know. It's like the elves have returned. We got to get out of here.
Isn't actually one of them undead?
Dan's going to put the phone call through.
The one's a ghost.
While he was going up to drop off the flower. So.
Okay, so the phone call goes through. A male voice on the other end says, asked you the code phrase you were given.
Okay. I've forgotten it.
No. Dedrin gives the correct code phrase back.
That would work.
That's what I mean. No, okay. I've forgotten as a player, but I'm sure Desmond would remember.
The GM didn't actually tell you a code phrase because it's easier to say. They give you a code phrase than to have you actually memorize something.
And that's, I have a feeling that might be the case. That's put in the case of yes.
But if
Desmond will certainly give the response to confirm his identity in this situation.
if you had decided to make one up, I would have accepted that too. Okay,
Well,
so
as a player, I was thinking, there's lots of things I tend to remember in the session, but I can't remember that particular one.
Yes,
So
the flower is on the table. Yeah, you can say that. Yes, the phrase is, yes, the flower is on the table.
okay.
Come pick us up now.
No. The seed is planted.
That will work.
Yep.
Okay,
Or
so
if code phrase not found.
he tells you to head for the private plane terminal to the left of the main terminal, and then hangs up on you.
Oh, good. So, as soon as Desmond's aware, or indicates that he's on his way back down again, Desmond will ensure the others are starting their movement, not trying to be quick about the whole process, not trying to draw attention to the fact there were vehicles outside. I mean, hopefully not everyone parked out the front or crashed into each other out the front of the building this time around.
No.
So,
Drive casually.
Okay, so you head down the Route 63, and within about 20 minutes you're back at the terminal. No problems pulling your vehicles in and dropping keys off.
Yep.
Well, and you managed to get Frosty over to the private flights without much problem, as she's basically going wherever you direct her, but not really responding or talking. And you find that you have a Lear Platinum waiting for you, so think Yuppie jet.
Cool.
yep. Private jet stuff.
I know what that is.
And as you reach it, there's a young woman with a portable computer at the bottom of it. And she basically retrieves each of your keys for your vehicles and signs them off.
Yep.
Okay.
And she says, "Have a nice day," as she heads off, ignoring the fact that you've just kidnapped someone.
Oh, depending
She's
on
following
some,
on peacefully.
no,
Yeah.
it's depending on a certain point of view. We're actually protecting from the other people that have been trying to nap her, and two nasty elves that will kind of probably jump her if she went back to the office, her house.
Okay, so inside the plane is as luxurious and comfortable as you remember. You ease back into the seat as the plane begins to roll forward. You smile at the thought of another job done well as you look out and see two elves running towards the private terminal.
Who are those
Desmond
guys?
recognise the elves.
Yep.
Yeah, they're really nasty guys.
You saw some of them at the compound in Amazonia.
And previously they kept us prisoner for, was it a week or so, wasn't it?
Over a week.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but that was just it. Desmond wasn't involved in
After
that part. So.
What?
Because he
Still
didn't,
alive
he
after
didn't
doing
all run into the
That was
same
their
track.
thing. We were just supposed to be
Did
inconvenienced
Bolt
for a while.
recognise the elves?
Bolt did recognize the elves.
I just hope we don't have to face them again.
And for once, Bolt felt running was better than attacking.
Yeah, Bolt agrees with that.
Well, the stewardess had given them the seat belts and the locked doors type stuff already, so unfortunately.
Okay, so the flight back to Seattle is quite comfortable. Plenty of booze for those who want it. Quality food for those who want that.
Cool, a win-win.
It's not hot dogs.
They're willing to cook your hot dogs for you.
Not the same.
What would
I
that
just
do?
want to take an opportunity to try and talk to Jane and find out why she's connected with all this.
She just looks far off every time you talk to her.
Like, are they going to eat some of the food?
She does fall asleep on the plane flight.
Oh, well. I was going to ask if...
That's a bonus.
is anybody good with medicine? Do you want to check to see if she's been drugged or anything?
Yeah,
I don't think we did it, but I just want to check in case they did.
Okay, so
Yeah, she might just be tired, but...
what is woman's medicine?
It's 2 yellow, 1 green. Let's see, can I also do anything else?
That's already better than my medicine.
That's healing wounds.
You could get help from Nero.
Oh yeah, I forgot Nero's.
A neurologist.
No, he's
Intelligent.
He's intelligent. Plus, he's also got his cyber eyes and things like that, and he's also an information retriever. But we're not after that part.
Would you like to?
Why do you need help with medicine?
Oh no, we're just confirming that she's not drugged and things like that.
And Nero has great intellect, so paired with the fact that Womp has 2 yellow dice, he can have a decent roll.
Also, my background in interrogator does help me with
Yeah,
medicine.
upgrading the.
What is Nero's medicine straight?
My straight medicine is 2 yellow, 3 green, and a blue.
Actually, you'll probably better do it because you've also got your bloody cyber eyes as well. You can. You got your monitoring stuff, don't you?
Did you wish to upgrade your check? You have 4 points.
I mean, we're coming to the end of the session. We may as well use them.
Is Bolt still cursed?
You don't know.
No, I'm just okay. Bolt, can you check in if you can see Astral?
I think she may have run to the bathroom.
In which case, Bolt doesn't answer.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Womp's aware that connecting with astral space while off the ground is less than ideal.
I thought that was in space.
No, anytime you're off the
In
ground.
space, it's dreadful.
Okay. Well.
The closer you are to space.
Yeah, okay. I'll ask him when we'll land then.
Okay, so Josh, your difficulty is 2 purple, so you can roll that on your side.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably a good thing. Probably means it's either really obvious or there's nothing there.
Success and 4 advantages.
Okay, looking at her, she does look like she's on something. You believe she may have had some sort of medicinal aids recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the idea
Stress
of
relief
likelihood
sedatives.
she's been working off stims for the last 72 hours, and she's starting to come down.
Okay.
I provide her comfort and say, "You've been working so hard, haven't you?"
And she's snoring away at the moment.
Yeah. So
Okay, that's
me
fine.
casting
I'll
restoration.
I'll let her rest then.
Yeah.
Bolt is basically a lapdog blanket for her.
Okay, so at the end of the half-hour trip, you find yourself pulling up outside the private hangar, and there is a limousine out there waiting for you.
Cool.
stretch limo.
Bolt, can you check to see if you can see an astral?
Bolt doesn't want to check until like the next day. Because he doesn't want to worry about that until it's a problem.
Wait till we've got chance to actually settle down. Currently, it's still the middle of the run.
Okay, you see Mr. Johnson get out of the vehicle. Gesturing you to get in.
Yep.
All of us?
He is gesturing for all of you.
Yep.
He says,
Okay.
time for you to meet the boss.
Can't believe
it
you.
Was it the Mr. Johnson we actually originally met for the start of this one?
Yeah,
I think we met at the start of this.
the Johnson you met at the start of this one.
Okay.
I believe he... let me see if I can go to that section.
I can't believe Nero snuck in under the noses of those two uppity elves.
He's very agile.
Okay,
Very
so
smart, very agile.
it's the same Mr. Johnson that sat with you in at dinner, told you what he wanted you to do, then walked out before you could talk to him.
That's right, yep, now I remember him. Yes, okay. And so this time he's basically gestured for us to get in the vehicle and said, time to meet the boss.
Yep. As you get in, you notice he's not getting in with you. He just shuts you in there with Jane, and the limo takes off.
Okay.
As basically, I'd say at that point, credits are rolling.
Well,
Aren't you
what I'm not hearing
very
is the
good
credits
about
rolling.
me?
Before the credits are rolling,
Finish our job.
because I'm actually more worried
Where's the rest of our money?
that Bolt's been cursed, I want to remove it.
Yes.
Wait till you've actually got time to settle down. and-
No, the thing is, I can only do this once per game session.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you probably need to be in your sacred place.
No, I don't. I can be anywhere.
Can you do it on the moon?
Not as well.
No, because we're in space. But
That's not
but-
anywhere.
No. I can activate it, but I do not know what the outcome would be.
Yeah.
So why not do it in a place where you control the area a lot better?
No, the thing is, I could do this at anywhere. It's just that I can only do it once per session.
I know, but saving it for the last
That,
moment.
that's a game.
Well, that's what I was doing,
Not
just because I wanted to actually cast it, but yeah.
Again, you'll be saving it for next session.
Bolt has specifically said he wants to wait until the next day.
Yeah, but the other thing is, I also wanted Bolt to look at me to see if I'm being tagged. Because I can't cast it on myself.
And what was Jeremy saying?
I say the fact that like if we're talking about something that you're not entirely certain what the outcome's going to be, you don't do it. When
No, I do know what
potentially-
the... No, the thing is, I...
potentially just gone forward into another trap.
No. I do know what the outcome is for removing the issue with Bolt.
Yeah.
I'm actually wanting to know if I've been...
Jeremy's talking about the outcome of getting into the limo.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
You're about to go
Potentially,
somewhere.
Yeah.
We've just been forward into another trap. So do not go about wasting any potential resources or anything until we know we're in a position.
So I would say that with the rest on the plane, you got all your strain back.
Yeah, I'm just more worried that, yes, they know exactly where I am, and then they know exactly where we're going to.
There are a lot of possibilities for that, but I will go to end credits right now and then talk to you afterwards.
Yeah.